Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Philadelphia Phillies are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with a win today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, David Peterson. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
JT Realmuto takes a ball here as he stands in now.
First pitch, 7:08.
That one ripped. Makes the grab, one down.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that one fouled off. Slice down the right side. Kawhi to kick the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. No score, just getting started. Top of the first. Stays alive. And here it comes. And now 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count off as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Now this is in the air down the line. Harper retired. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Phillies. Bottom of the first, Jeff Mcneil stands in.
Leading up for the Mets, the second baseman, Jeff Mcneil.
And the pitch. 0-1. Next one in the dirt. Next pitch is outside. That one misses. They're now 3-1. In the air, left field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Left-hand batter waits. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Starling Marte up to hit.
Batting third, the center fielder, Starling.
Line, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
J.D. Davis takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Marte on the move. There's the ball. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here at the ballpark, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Leading off for Philadelphia,
And the pitch.
hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Hoskins stands at second with no outs. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. See how he changes it up on this next pitch.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Didi Gregorius steps to the plate. And that's in there for strike one. Runner at second here, one gone. That missed inside, and it's 1-1. Man at second. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Hoskins rounds third, headed for the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Ground ball left side. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And here is Herrera. That one lined softly the other way. It'll fall into left field for a base hit. In there safely.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a guy, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Now, here is Nick Maton. Runners at first and second with one gone. Lifted in the air, right center field. Nimmo puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags at second, goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. So the batting order turns over, and now it is JT Realmuto. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Bohm on third. Herrera on at first with 2 down. Pickoff throw, and he's back standing. The pitch. And now it's even up. Kicks and deals. Fouled off. He was late. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 2 and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now it's J.D. Davis.
The third baseman.
And he deals.
J.D.
Swings and misses. Strike one. Next pitch downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swings and misses, and now one away. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Mets go down quickly, and they're down 2-0. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Leading off for the Phillies, the left fielder, number
Peterson
8,
back to work.
Castellanos.
Ball 1, no strikes. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Harper, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. The punch out there, and one away.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Castellanos leads off first with one away. Next pitch is popped up. And that one gets down, fair ball. Nimmo quickly gets it back in. And that holds the runner at third base.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. They get the tag on him, and it's a double play to end the inning. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Back here at Citi Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. First offering, misses the mark.
Lindor.
Swing and a miss, and 1-1. And the righty deals. Strike 2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. Dom Smith stands in.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next one misses. 2-1.
1 strike, count.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Got him. 2 up, 2 down. Here is James McCann.
Batting ninth, the catcher, James.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Mets. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
The wind and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Canna under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Alec Bohm.
On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
One gone, runner at first. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. First pitch, not close. At the belt and fires. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. The pitch. Left field. Canna sizing this one up. That's out number 2. Man at first.
Now
Nick
batting.
Maton stands in for the Phillies.
Nick Maton.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Boom. Off of first with 2 away. Peterson picks over, and he dives back in safely. Next offering is downstairs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Canna makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 left for Philadelphia. Welcome back. Bottom 4, and now here's Jeff McNeil.
Leading up.
Here comes the pitch.
The second baseman.
No base hits in the series for him so far. It's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
0-2 now. That's down and in.
Count 1-2.
And now 2-2. Got him. One away.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out.
Nimmo.
I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Nimmo, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one misses in the dirt. The 1-1 is upstairs, and that's ball 2.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Not in time, it's a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Marte stands in now and watches strike 1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
The 1-2. And that just misses. Got him. 2 down.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now it's J.D. Davis. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Ground ball right side. Maton picks it up to first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Now it's going to be Eduardo Escobar. And the right-hander deals. That one missed.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Swing. 1-2. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. 2 left for the Mets. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in Queens, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
The catcher.
And a pitch.
Realmuto.
Now a fly ball to right center. Dives. What a play.
Oh, that was a nice diving catch right there. Great effort, but if you look closely at his route, it wasn't as direct to the ball as you'd like to see. The angle initially not very good, but you have to credit him with making an adjustment, laying out, and getting the out. Nice job.
And now Nick Castellanos. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And there's a foul ball. Back to right. Nimmo, long run on his horse. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Now around second, going for third. Castellanos hung up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. And now here is Harper.
Right. Harper.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Hit hard, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So 2 down. Now Rhys Hoskins. Tapped in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies strand 1. Back here at the ballpark, John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Mark Canna. First pitch just misses.
Canna.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count is 2-0. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Count is 2-1.
2-1 now. And a foul ball. Next one just misses. 3-2 now. On the ground to the left. On to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back.
The batter, number 2.
Now it's Dominic Smith.
Designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
In the air to left, down the line. Castellanos racing over to make the catch. Nothing doing for the Mets. Top of the 6th inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber.
The first baseman, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
The pitch. Line drive. Marte makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now back.
Here's Didi now.
Didi.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. And there are 2 outs. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
In there for strike 1. That's to third, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. That one's in there, 0-1. In the air out to center. Marte on the move as he glides back. He makes the grab, and the inning is back here at Citi Field. James McCann in now. The line of the pitch. On the ground to short. Gregorius collects. Zips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jeff Mcneil. Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9. Next offering is down low. Ball 1. Next one is off the plate. Now 2-0. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. Fought off foul. Right-hander kick steals. Slapped foul. And a 3-2. Liner snagged at first. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering is in for a strike. And fouled off. And down on strikes. That's the third out. Mets go down quickly. They trail things here 2-0. Pitching change here. Tyler Mcneil. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Number 38, Tyler Mcneil.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the seventh, and here is Nick Mcneil.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Nick Mcneil.
And the pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early, stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Real Muto, the next to hit, takes outside. Next pitch is popped up. Calls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Next to hit, Nick Castellanos. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. Out number 2. Throw, and it gets away. Here's Harper now. 1 for 3.
Right.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that's in there for strike 1.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And here it comes. Just missed. Mcneil on third with 2 out. Out to short. Lindor collects it. Tosses to first. And that'll do it. One left for Philadelphia. They're up 2-0.
7-inning stretch.
Welcome back. And now the center fielder, Starling Marte. The pitch.
The center fielder, Starling.
That one out to right. Racing makes the catch. One down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Look, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a couple of quick outs.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Escobar up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Why to kick the pitch. And another ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in Queens, we go to the eighth, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
For Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
The pitch. Strike one.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And the 0-1. And a foul ball. Next offering way off the plate. Next one misses, and the count is even 2-2. Kicks and fires. That one misses, and the count's full.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Right-handed reliever. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Three-two now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Schwarber in the box now. No balls and a strike. Well struck left field. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep, and they add a couple more. It's 4-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Didi Gregorius at the plate.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a pitch. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And he deals. Line drive, base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Alec.
So a man aboard. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. That's hard hit on the line. Marte racing over to make the catch.
The batter, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Man at first and digging in for Philadelphia, Odubel Herrera. Foul ball. The pitch. That's outside, and that's ball one. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That hits the dirt. 2-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Gregorius over at first with one away. And down on strikes he goes, and there's two down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Mayton in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Popped up and just foul. Next pitch, not close, up high. In the air, out towards right center. Nimmo makes the catch, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Bottom of the eighth. Here's Marcano.
Leading up for the Mets, the left fielder, Marcano.
And a pitch. In the air, left side. Castellanos makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Rhys Familia. He's into the game with the bases empty. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a run. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Next offering misses, and that's ball one.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Here's the catcher to hit, James Mcneil. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Lindor, the lead runner at second. Smith over at first with one away. Got him swinging. And there are two down.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Next offering in the dirt. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Righty to the plate. And that one hit to first. Schwarber steps on the bag. Play made. That ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Back here at the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
McGill back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard, and here is Nick Castellanos. Check swing, went around. That's strike one. Realmuto runs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off. Harper stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch misses inside. And that's ball 2. At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores. He's in there.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So they're at the corners now. Now here is Rhys Hoskins. First offering misses the mark. And that one fouled off. Castellanos, the runner at third. Harper at first with no outs. swings and misses. And it's 1-2. And he chases that one. And that's the first out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Schwarber, batting with 1 down, takes the strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. The 0-2. And ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Next offering is fouled back. Time asked for a second time in the at-bat now. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Out towards right center field. Marte going back some more, and makes the grab. And that is that. 2-3. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. This one popped up. Maton drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Starling Marte. And the first offering is not close. Next pitch off the plate, and now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The count 2-1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet guys are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
Davis stands in now and watches strike 1. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. 2-out base hit keeps the inning alive. So last chance for the Mets. And now Eduardo Escobar. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Davis off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Towards first, and it's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. First and second, 2 down. Mark Canha digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1. Bounced out to short. Gregorius handles. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies finally find their way back into the win column.
So you can see these guys are feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. I tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
5-0 the final in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Mets, no runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone, to this Memorial Day edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Phillies brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-0. As of right now, the Mets sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division, while the Phillies are atop the division. The Atlanta Braves completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-4. Entering the day's action, the Braves are in 2nd place in the NL East, and the Marlins are 4th in the division. The Colorado Rockies got 11 hits overall as they took down the Nationals in Washington 4-1. At the start of the day, the Nationals are in 4th place in the NL East, and the Rockies sit in 4th place in the National League West. The San Francisco Giants allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 4-3. In the standings, the Reds are atop the NL Central, while the Giants are atop the NL West. The St. Louis Cardinals swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got the best of the Brewers at home 8-4. As of right now, the Cardinals sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, and the Brewers are 4th in the division. The Los Angeles Dodgers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 5-1. As of today, the Diamondbacks are in last place in the NL West, while the Dodgers are 2nd in the division. The Pittsburgh Pirates launched 3 home runs as they secured a win in extra innings over the Padres 7-4. At the start of the day, the Padres are in 3rd place in the NL West, while the Pirates are in last place in the NL Central. The New York Yankees had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-2. Heading into the day, the Rays sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division, and the Yankees are atop the division. The O's put together 10 total hits as they got the victory in extra innings over the Red Sox 6-2. In the standings, the Red Sox are in 3rd place in the AL East, and the Orioles are at the bottom of the division. The Cubs amassed 14 hits in the game as they dismantled the White Sox 10-1. As of right now, the White Sox are in 2nd place in the AL Central, and the Cubs are in 2nd place in the NL Central. The Tigers combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Guardians 5-1. As of today, the Tigers are in last place in the AL Central, and the Guardians are 4th in the division. The Minnesota Twins finished off the 4-game sweep as they dethroned the Royals 7-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Heading into the day, the Twins are leading the American League Central, while the Royals are 3rd in the division. Ryan Tepera had his first victory of the year, leading the Halos to the win over the Blue Jays 4-3. Entering the day's action, the Angels are leading the AL West, while the Blue Jays are in 4th place in the AL East. The Rangers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 12-0. In the standings, the A's are in 4th place in the AL West, and the Rangers are at the bottom of the division. Chris Flexen was victorious for the 5th time this season as the Mariners downed Houston 4-2. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. At the start of the day, the Mariners are in 3rd place in the AL West, and the Astros are 2nd in the division. So that'll do it for today on Inside the Show. Enjoy your Memorial Day holiday, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.